Okay, continuing on from where we left off because I was kind of rushed by emergency situation. Just the thought that I was on this thought of like people are always like, oh, why didn't you go before we left? And it is the thought of I didn't have to go then, but sometimes it is the matter that I did go before we left, but I have to go again. Oh no. Is that another burning ring of fire? And it burns, burns, burns. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that. Continuing on to this, we're gonna go burn down the tree maybe, because I don't see any other path to progression. But while I'm gonna finish up the thoughts from last episode. I don't think they woke up. I think okay. They weren't out there when I went to go check and use the bathroom. So one of two things happened. One of the dogs was probably bothering them to go outside. So she took the dogs out really quickly, like less than a few minutes, and that's what I was hearing. Either that, or I'm either hearing things, or it's Shoggoths messing around in the darkness again. A hole in the wall of the basement. It must have been made by growing roots. I can't get burning glowweed. I wonder though. Meh. But yeah, we good. Okay, gotta look away from this while I'm... Huh. Well, would you figure that? Stop melting me. I don't know how to deal with those things. I guess I just avoid them. Who's there? Who's where? Me? Hatman? John Hatman? Water's dark and cloudy, the corridor seems long, I'll probably run out of oxygen. Won't be able to swim through this passage without an oxygen tank. Where the hell do I get an oxygen tank? Oh my god, well we're back to explore. Well, we're back to floundering around aimlessly. Oh boy. It's one of the most fun things. It's so much fun to have no direction. I complain. Back to the junkyard. Hopefully we'll find an oxygen tank there. You know what? We probably have something that's telling us, hey, there could be a spare oxygen tank over here. We got Mushroom Granny, met an old lady in the cottage with bizarre mushrooms. In fact, she was no less strange than her house, no less strange than anything here. Junkyard. I found a junkyard. Maybe I'll find something of value here. Maybe I'll find an oxygen tank. Cellar under the tree. I found the cellar under the tree. Unfortunately, it's completely flooded. I won't be able to progress any further. It looks like the flooded corridor is the only way out. Hopefully, it's just going to be a matter of I get an oxygen tank, I fill it, and then it'll let me just pass through without having to go through a place actually conserving, like, oxygen and stuff like that. Come to you. There, your voice was like, "The basement's flooded, eh? Am I right? Dog's bollocks, everything's fucking flooded." He turns away as if looking for something. What? Yes. Elephants. Fucking plonkers. Ever seen elephants, matey? Ever seen elephants, matey? Yeah. Now I'm a pirate. I guess so. Yeah, we have those elephants here. You see, they live here in the eastern part of the swamp. Their huts in the thicket, in the flooded forest. Wait, what? In the east? They've been all over the eastern part of the swamp. Since the woods trapped us here, they keep to themselves. They don't fancy us. Bloody elephants. They have those oxygen tanks. Lots of them tanks. If the basement's flooded, you could use an oxygen tank, eh? Okay, I'm looking for elephants now. I mean, crazier things have happened. Oxygen tank. The old man advised me to find the elephants and obtain an oxygen tank from them. It will help me pass through the flooded corridors. Supposedly they live in the eastern part of the swamp. Well, there's some places I haven't checked in the eastern part of the swamp, so that's where I'm going. But yeah, I may complain a lot about my grandparents, but I am thankful that I have them, B, I still have them. As much as my grandfather drives up my just general unwillingness to exist. It's bad. And like, without context, it does sound really bad the more I talk bad about them, as much as they're doing for me. But like, he was born, he's like a septuagenarian. He was born in like the early 50s, and like 51, I think, if I'm either 1950 or 1951. And that's 70 years of backwards thinking drilled into his head, and just disrespect for any new ideas, anyone younger than him. The whole old people method of way of thinking, where, oh, they're younger than me, so I don't have to respect their thoughts, I don't have to respect their opinions, I can fully disrespect them and I will always be in the right, that kind of horrible horseshit. And it is 100% like that here. That is how he is, and my grandmother, bless her heart, is always like, yeah, that's just how he is. There's nothing anyone can do about it. There's nothing I've been able to do about it. There's nothing anyone can. He's set in his ways. He's stubborn, and yeah. And the fact is, he should be exercising, working on his lungs and heart. But he's... Oh, more carnivorous vines. Okay. But he's not going to. He practically refuses to. And it's just like... And both of us are just like, okay. But by the end of next year, you will be bedridden if you don't. I don't like your laughter. Thing's so freaky because it laughs when it runs at you. Oh, sweet. Sure. But yeah, it really is like almost 70 years of just backwards thinking. You know? Wait a second, lockpick? I have one of those. Oh! Okay, we got bird friend. Have small child. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? I guess not. Need any of this? I just want to leave now. Can I? May I? I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. Definitely not where I was supposed. Definitely not where I was meant to go. What about here? But yeah, 70 years of backwards thinking drilled into his mind, and just general disrespect for any new ideas or anyone younger than him. Like it literally is just this catch-22 of, oh, you are full of wisdom because you're older than the person you disagree with, therefore you're automatically right. It's that horrible conundrum. I'm sorry about tinnitus zone. Wow, you followed me quite a way. Should've just let me be. You would've lived. These flowers. Hello? I don't mean to impose, and I will leave if the floor is covered with flowers of various colors. Some are fresh, the rest have been lying here for some time. Oh, god damn it. Why does it have a plus on it if I'm not going to get into it? I wonder where I could potentially find the code to that. But yeah, it's just like that. And even my mother's like, yeah, it's terrible. I can't stand living with that. But like, you know, he's her father and stuff like that. So, family is a complicated thing. Okay, what do we have here? It's just really poor for... Like, it certainly hasn't helped my mental health, him always screaming his backwards ideology. Swamp cabin. Cottage. In fact, it hurts, and it hurts my willingness to be around any of them, and it only increases, like, my anxiety issues, and it sucks. Jesus, all these bear traps, they're all mine now. I feel like I may have found where I'm supposed to be, judging by all the bear traps. All the bear traps that are mine now. Metal door. Someone's behind the door. Yes, please let me in. Don't make me break it down. Hey, what are you looking for? You're not from the village. I'm not from the village. Those guys suck. Prove you're a good man. Fix our generator and I'll open the door. Okay. Hopefully I have the stuff for it. You guys got Charlie away. Hi? Elephants? Oh. Okay. The air is filled with a suffocating sweet odor of rot.
Who are you?
Let's see if I can.
Who are you?
The woman's wearing a heavy, ruined coat. Her voice is suppressed by the cracking gas mask she's wearing.
Can't you speak? Did someone take away your voice?
Two children hide behind the woman. The younger one eyes me nervously, cowering in fear. The older one just stands there motionless.
You're not from around here. I would have recognized you. We may keep to ourselves, but I know everyone here. I would never forget your mug.
The younger child pierces me with its eyes. The steam visor on his gas mask betray his rapid breath.
Your gob looks like that because of its... Your gob looks like that because of this fiendish air, do you know? I bet you can't speak because you don't keep... I bet you can't speak because you didn't keep your mouth shut while walking through the woods. The trees and plains are simply beautiful here. and the bushes bloom gorgeously this time of year. But don't let that charm of the land deceive you. The devil lurks between the trees, and he gets to you through your mouth and nose.
The older child grasps at the mother's hand tightens. He does not lift his gaze from one of the hut's walls.
And you're just going to stand there. I know you want something, you leopard demon. You're not getting anything from us. I don't trust you, leopard gob. Do you hear me? I don't trust anyone who breathes this filthy air.
The woman stares at me intensely through the cracked mask.
Did you take my Marcinek? Was it you who kidnapped him? Talk! No, that cannot be.
The woman stares at the floor. Her greasy black hair drops down over her mask.
It's impossible, stupid child. He went out and never came back. He was on about how this granny will take him mushrooming. I have no idea where I told him he cannot go outside. I told him that the devil will find him, take off his mask, and take him away. I would look for him, but...
She lowers her head even more, as if observing the dead flies stuck to her coat.
You want my trust? Bring my Marcinek back. My stupid Marcinek. Find him and bring him home. Here's the key to his room. He was spending a lot of time there recently. Maybe you'll be able to find something there that may lead you to him.
The woman takes the photo and freezes.
No. I don't know who that is. I remember this road. The woods devoured it about 3 years ago. It used to lead to our village. I walked it to school.
The woman stares into the photo, hypnotized.
The road home. My road home.
The youngest child, hidden behind the woman's back until now, finally finds the courage to make a step towards me.
One little bear ate a little soup.
A faint voice can be heard.
Then another came and... Quiet!
The woman smacks the boy on the back of the head. The punch is so hard, the hood of his rubber coat lands on the visor's mask.
Not now. Not in front of a stranger. Apart from these two here, and Marcinek, there's one more boy of mine, my precious darling, a blessed child.
The woman rests her hands on the oxygen tanks of the children standing next to her.
His love fills our tanks with clean air. For this, we are forever grateful to him. For the clean air, for the oxygen tanks, for these beautiful masks, and the book in which the devil has revealed his true image, along with his evil plan. My son took it away from the trees with his own hands and brought it here.
Explosion?
Something exploded in the southwestern part of the swamp.
Southwestern? Have I been there? I don't think I have.
Made the ground tremble, devil knows what it was. I see you're curious. Investigate it if you have a death wish. I think it happened in the junkyard.
Oh, I've already seen it. It was Pietrek Landing.
You're just like those lunatics who roam around the woods searching for God knows what. There used to be more of them. Guess most of them starved to death. I remember when they appeared not far from here. Must have been 2 years ago. Around 24 of them. They were led by these 3 weirdos dressed in old rags. They set up a camp in the marsh, there between the trees. They watched our house, stared right into my window, the oddities. I thought they wanted to kidnap my children or harm them in some other way, but when night fell, I lost sight of them. There was no one there in the morning.
Alright, elephant family. I'm glad I've met you guys. Oh, geez. Mushroom. Drawings. Okay, she's at the... Okay. The mushroom lady. Can I talk to you about this? Guess not. Alright, I'm gonna head out and probably die. Wow. Glad I cleared this place of bear traps. But yeah, as tale as old as time, God damn it. No! I'm already probably gonna die to Charlie. I don't need Chompy Boy. Okay, that carnivorous vine looks familiar. I'm pretty sure this is somewhere near home. There she is. Oh gosh, there she is. Oh gosh, there she is. The holes! No! It's not fair! No! I'm right here! I'm right here! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay. Okay. I remain calm. Wait a second. Yeah, I could just take those. I should keep this on my person. Okay. What did I just put up? It was my key. But yes, as I was trying to say, tale as old as time, septuagenarian with backwards ideas, refusing to accept anything that refusing to accept anything that isn't his already pre-established mode of thinking. Big shock. Yeah, come here. Eat it, dick. Okay. What happened? Did I cancel it for somehow? And yeah. Good. Come on. Where is the scrap metal? There it is. Sell this odd meat. Okay. Okay, good. Fuck you! Have you considered that? Ugh. It is really just shitty circumstances. You can never win this fight, and it's disheartening, and it sucks. You do your best to set. It literally is. I'm living with someone who is my polar opposite in so many ways. Like, I do my best to set an example of, hey, everyone deserves the right to live a good life. Everyone can be a good person. Everyone has that ability. Everyone is different, and that's a good thing. He's just the kind of person that absolutely rejects that mentality. And it's horrible. And I hate it. I think that's good. It just puts me in a horrible mind space of just feeling like, what I try to do is hopeless. Just this whole situation of no matter what I do, I will never be able to, help people towards just thinking better of the world. I hate that that I live with someone that makes me feel hopeless. I feel like that's like where a lot of my anxiety stuff stems from. Just the fact that I get the feeling that no matter how hard I try, I'm just gonna end up bashing my head against a wall. I'm only gonna end up hurting myself in the process. And I don't want to feel like that. As simple as that. It's a horrible feeling and I don't want to live in it. But you know, I'm so glad I can talk to you guys about this heavy stuff because you get it. And I'm glad you do. I'm glad we're all here for each other. That's the best thing about this whole thing. We're here for each other. I'll be here for you, as much as you're here for me. Now, isn't that beautifully organized, everyone? Beautiful. Leave that there. But you know, as much as he puts my mental state into like this territory of, you know, hopelessness, like, you guys are there to bring me back. That's why I'm so thankful I have this channel, that I'm doing this, that I'm just enjoying it all, you know? Okay, you know what, you guys, just have this. I don't want anything from you right now. Okay, we were looking through. Quest to fix the generator. Okay. I stumbled upon a cottage inside the swamp. It's fairly barricaded from all sides. A woman who lives there told me she'll let me in if I fix her generator. A family and oxygen masks. I met a family living inside the barricaded cottage in the swamp. A woman and 2 kids. Their faces are hidden behind gas masks. The woman claims the air inside the woods is poisoned. They rely on oxygen masks for breathing. The lost son, the woman in the gas mask, presumably the mother, has asked me to find her son. He went to see the granny about the mushrooms. The woman has given me the key to her son's room. Perhaps I'll find something that'll help me locate the kid. Explosion? Something happened in the local junkyard in the southwestern part of the swamp. I was doing so good there up until the end. Okay, we got... one of these notes should lead us to... Actually, no. Do we need anything about this? Gun parts, rope, tape, antlers? No thanks. So we're just gonna head back to the mushroom granny, tell her, hey, you being an abductor. Maybe we do need to eat the mushroom granny. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see if we can get Elephant Woman's kid back, and then if Mushroom Granny rejects returning the child to mother, then I guess we have to eat her. Shovel's doing all right. Shovel doesn't need a repair right now. All right. But yeah, all that just to add some context to the whole situation of, like, Yeah, while I'm living with my grandparents, it's kind of a struggle just because there's so much screaming from my grandfather. My uncle comes around frequently, and dogs aren't a problem anymore. I've gotten good with my coordination with aiming the shovel, and I'm so happy about that because it's really getting me to the point where I can just handle them now. They charge at you. You hit them with the shovel. They roll. You make sure you monitor which direction they roll, and while you're doing the like left bumper attack, you point which direction you point yourself towards whatever direction they rolled, and you can two combo them with the beautiful tactical shovel that I hope you're using if you're playing this game. Because this is the best weapon. I'm Shovel Gang, all the way. Shovel. But, yeah. Yeah, my uncle is literally just my grandfather times 2. Well, not times 2, but, condensed. Like, literally the product of backwards... The product of being raised in backwards mentality. Oof. Okay, my blood killed him. I hate that they can separate. Should have bought more pills just in case. But I didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Why are there so many chain traps around here? What is this? Oh, sweet! I'll take a free bear trap. And I'll remember this in case I need more gasoline, which I probably won't. I'm concerned. Did I turn off my generator? If I run all the way back here and my generator is off, I'm gonna be a bit upset. You know what? For this, I want to do runtime. Maybe it'll help me. I almost walked into a bear trap. I know I shouldn't be concerned about the gasoline when I have so much of it. I found the ridge. But that generator is practically full. Okay, you off? Good. Get paranoid. And as I say that, two different songs are battling for which one should you reference. It's like it was this weird combination of Paranoid by Black Sabbath and that song that goes Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Da, 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 da. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. As well, fighting with. That is when my mom does she wanna tell me with my mind. If you think that is on for the why. It's been forever since I've heard that song, so I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head. Make a joke and I will sigh, and you will laugh, and I will cry. Man, why has it been so long since I've listened to Black Sabbath? Man, I grew up on that shit. And is it weird that I grew up in this household? I think it's literally just because my mother is just that good of a person. Like, if there's anything of like my family that I'm like, yeah, I am thankful for my grandparents for doing what they've done for me, but like, I'm not thankful for like all the backwards mentality I have to deal with every day. But, you know, I get through it because I have you guys. I get through it because I have my channel. I get through it because I have this creative outlet that I'm filling the world with what little goodness I can. You know? I have that. And that's definitely been helping me through all this the best that I can do. Wrong entry. I hate how loud it is here. But yeah, if there's any props I can give, it's going directly to my mother. Cause she had to raise this mess of a person. I tried to do my best, fucking Selma Bouvier with you.
Yes, it's a stone. You can probably find some good ones. Because of the quarry nearby, maybe the woods have surely devoured it by now. It was in the southern part of the swamp. And why are you showing me this?
Child's drawings, the old lady takes the drawings and squints her eyes.
Yes. You're his father? Or brother?
Sure. Let's go with that.
He came here a few days ago. He was very nervous. He hid in the corner and stayed there for what must have been a whole day. He relaxed in the end. I think he likes it here. I like when he's around too. He enjoys drawing, although his drawings are not very childlike.
Lloyd carts a nervous look at the small window overgrown with mushrooms.
This forest is not a place for children, nor old people. It's a place for the likes of you. I saw some villagers through the window yesterday. They were hiding right there.
The woman raises her hand with a great effort, pointing to a specific place with her trembling finger.
They were hiding, but I have a keen eye, despite my years. I saw their hungry, hollow eyes. I knew what's on their mind. I know what's on their mind. They want to devour me and my house. At first I thought you're one of them, but you seem like you can control your appetite.
Yeah.
Get rid of those hungry madmen.
The woman lowers her voice to a silent murmur.
Do a good deed, son, and get rid of them. I don't know where they live, but you're young and strong. You will manage. I'm sure you'll find some clues near my house. If you make them go away, and the child will be safe, I'll let him return home.
God damn it. Still funny that I have the option to eat you. Okay. Okay, favor from the Mushroom Granny. The Mushroom Granny maintains that there are some starving villagers that plan to eat her. She will let me take the boy only after I've taken care of them. However, it was impossible to tell. However, she was unable to tell me where they live. She advised me to look around her cottage. Maybe I'll find some clues there. The villagers are in the quarry. Gah! It is so hard to see in here. Especially with the fog now. Hold up. I need to take a moment to go back and reread her dialogue about the cigarette pack, because I think that's the clue that I'm supposed to have found. Okay, I think it is that I was supposed to find the cigarette pack first. Well, I was supposed to find the cigarette pack after talking to her, and that'll lead me to the whole thing about, oh, they live in the quarry, and now I need to go. Now I need to go destroy. Now I need to go destroy their exit. But before I do, I'm probably gonna try to do my best to explore. That might be a mushroom man. It's a centipede, son of a bitch. Reload! Note to self, reloading takes a little bit. Time for holes. Shia LaBeouf, where you at? Shia. Come on, Shia. Why did you not steal those shoes that people thinking, oh hey, you stole those shoes? I don't fucking know. It's been forever since I've seen holes. Yeah, fuck off. Not dealing with you. You're not my problem. Okay, it's left of big tree. How in the world? There we go. I suppose it's time to go hunting. I don't need to use my hunting rifle. You know, I'm so curious what would have happened if I hadn't have drove the villagers out of their village. Would she have just let the kid go? Interesting things. Interesting game, honestly. Gonna do what I can to take what I can. Oh, is this dude gone? Guess he was just there to throw some warning at me. to tell me off. But yeah, like I was saying, my mom's great. Hell, I would like, it's just a matter of I'm closer to my friends where I am now. So, you know. I don't want to take the plunge of moving all the way to New York. Like that long distance away from my friends. Just to get out of here. And yeah, it probably would end up you guys have potatoes. It probably would end up being for the better for me, but it's just a matter of I don't know. I'd be alone there. That's the problem. Like I may not go visit like Ben and Sam like all the time. Like I'd like to, but it's just a matter I don't really have my own mode of transportation yet. Still trying to figure that one out. Still need to get my license. Why did I think you guys had anything? But either way, it cuts it. Texas or New York, I'd just be that much farther away from I'm just that like honestly, yeah, just that much farther away from my boyfriend. So it's a difficult thing to think about. Plus, my mother has told me her internet is pretty garbage, and they might lose it because Spectrum is supposed to get out of New York or something. And if Spectrum goes, then they have no internet. I wonder. Oop. Whoop. Probably just wasted a ton of ammo, but you guys literally had nothing. So I'm gonna go. The rock will fall, and tomorrow I'll probably be able to get Elephant Boy. See if I can get to the holes as quickly as possible without running into issues. Hold on. What am I doing? Oh. I saw a hole. I don't like that noise. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gone. I don't want to deal with you. Don't want to deal with you, swamp boy. Okay. Yes. We're good. Please let tonight be easy. Am I allowed to request that? But yeah, genuinely, it really. Just let me scoot up here a bit more. Also, if you hear any brrr sounds, it's the chair. See, listen. It probably sounds like a fart, but this is genuinely the chair. Yeah, if you hear those noises, it's the chair. I have a feeling there are two idiots stuck on each other somewhere. Alright. I'm fine with that. But the thing is, like, it'd be one of the most horrible trade-offs. Yeah, I'd be trading off living with my grandparents, who are pretty backwards in thought, and there's a lot of screaming and loud noises in this house, like, pretty much every day that they're not away doing something else. And, like, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. Like, you may have experienced it if you watch the Off series. Like, in the fucking in the fucking purified zones, where it sounded like there was screaming coming from the other room. That's my biggest phobia. That is like just. Honestly, I think that is just my biggest phobia. The sound of screaming in another room. It makes me just. It terrifies me, honestly. And that's why Off scared me as much as it did. Like, Off is not a scary game, but just hearing the sound of just like that horrified me so badly. It really did. Like, I'm not a generally fearful person. My fears tend to be a bit more abstract, I guess. like, I'm afraid of being alone. Like, in the matter of, I'm afraid to be, well, the only person in a place. For some reason, there's just something in my brain that says, this is not safe. I'm not safe right now. If I'm alone, I just feel this sense of dread that's just like, it's just scary to me. The thought of being just the only person there. I don't know why. And of course, I realized I have agoraphobia. That's why it's so hard for me to even have any amount of willingness to even leave my room some days. It's so hard for me to do that, and I always struggle with it. I don't want to, it's just the fact that, I mean, it just gets to me. I don't know why. It just does. Maybe this is a heavier topic than you guys signed up for, but I feel comfortable with talking about these topics around you guys. Because like I've said it before, you guys rock. You're open and accepting and loving and just wonderful people that I'm so grateful I've brought together. Okay, let's. Okay, that was set off. What about over here? Okay. Bear trap. God damn it. Stop breaking my shit. You know what? I don't even care about this over here. There we go. Ooh. You chill out here, dude. But where was I going with that? I may as well turn this off real quick while I'm jabbering. Let me fill it up a bit more. But yeah, it's just. Yeah. It'd be trading off the horrible feelings, trading off living with people that exacerbate, like, all of my anxiety issues, all of my phobias. They just continue to, like, awaken those, and they don't realize it, but there's really nothing they can do about it. Trading that with you know, living so far away from people I care about. Well, I'd have my mother, but like I wouldn't have any of my friends that I can say, hey, I want to escape, I want to go elsewhere. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing my best. That's all I can do. But I'm trying. I really am. I'm really trying to just. I really want to make this channel something. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm grateful that I can. And if I went to live with my mother, they're going through financial issues, and I'd have to get like a day job. My schedule would be completely flipped. I probably wouldn't even be able to hang out online with the people that I care about for most days. And this channel would just completely go to the dogs. And I'd be miserable. Like, it is trading misery with misery. It's trading the misery of, like, exacerbating all of my anxiety problems versus the misery of not being able to create and be with people. It's complicated, and why is everything so complicated? But I'm gonna stop talking about this on the next episode. I'll talk about something else. But yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out going together, and we have each other, and we'll do good. We'll do good for the world and each other, and be happy. That's what I want. I want us to be happy. I want to be happy, so I'm going to do my best to be happy. As hard as it can be, living with people who are backwards thinking and stuff, and exacerbating all of your anxiety issues. I noticed that window needs a barricade. I'll do that in the next episode. I'll be as happy as I can be, because I'll create my happiness, and you guys are helping me to do that. So really, genuinely, so much, just by watching, just by commenting, just by joining in. You guys are really genuinely being the biggest help to me, and I can't thank you enough. I will never be able to thank you guys enough for all the positivity you bring into my life. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode.